So first question, AAPIC is a very dynamic organization. What does AAPIC mean to you, and what changes would you seek to make if you were a part of executive board?
So AAPIC to me means community. We are a collectivist culture, and so community building is a part of all of us. And to me, AAPIC means being a part of something that's bigger than you are, and understanding that there are other people around you who know what you're going through and can be there for you. And what was the second part?
What changes would you seek to make if you were a part of executive board?
So the changes that I seek to make is to get AAPIC's name out there. I understand that AAPIC started in 2012 and then it died off in around 2016 and was restarted this past year. But still a lot of people don't know about AAPIC. And they should, because it's a really important organization. I kind of compare it to ASU, the African Student Union, where they're kind of the huge umbrella org and they house a lot of smaller African American orgs, and that's what AAPIC should be. It should be a space for all of the 8 umbrella orgs and possibly more under it to build that community and be able to know each other, because if I wasn't a part of AAPIC, I wouldn't have known a lot about other AAPI orgs on campus. I didn't know about SACE, barely knew about PISA. I wasn't very involved in JSA or KSA. I only knew PSA. And by being in AAPIC, we can bridge that gap. And I want to change that in the future and allow for everyone to know who everyone is, because we are a minority on campus. And by having AAPIC, we're able to join forces and for people to know that we're here too.
Question number 2. What responsibilities / involvement do you have in and outside of school? And how do you plan to balance them as well as be a part of AAPIC board?
So in school for liberal studies majors, that's to be a teacher, I have observation hours, which are very similar to clinical hours. And school days are about the same as ours, 8 to 2. And so I have to be able to balance that. I recently picked up a theater minor, but by being president for BSA in the past year and still doing all those things, I've been able to prioritize what is a high priority and what needs to be done right away versus what is a lower priority and I can put off that I'm able to do later.
At this time, we will open the floor for any questions from the audience.
How do you practice self-care?
The question was, how do you practice self-care?
I practice self-care by bullet journaling. It just takes my mind off things and I can do whatever I want with it. It's like art, basically. Or recently I deleted all my social media so I'm not like caught up in that, and so that's helped a lot. And then I tried to read more and then just focus on things that are important and try to remember, like, don't be on my phone too much and try to go outside more.
So going off the first question, how you answer that, how do you want to like quantify like what actions do you want to go forward for in that position? Like, how are you going to like bring the community together?
Going out to GBMs more and getting to know the people who are a part of all the orgs and being able to put names to faces, and building personal relationships with them before telling them, oh, hey, like, you're part of this org that I'm in.
One of the parts, in addition to being kind of like trying to bring all of like the SDSU community organizations together, there's also an aspect where you'll be working and serving as a liaison of AS, kind of reflecting AS, or reflecting like AAPIC within the AS community. And how do you plan on kind of building the relationship between AAPIC and AS? Like, do you have any goals in terms of that?
I know there's a huge stigma around AS. I do understand that, you know, they're working hard just as we are. I know some people who are in AS, like the current student next year's student diversity representative, and having her as a resource and kind of will help with that. And when attending AS meetings, I know that I'll try to keep an open mind to what they have to say, but also understand that on our part we have to voice concerns for them to address it.
Are there any more questions at this time? If not, thank you.